So thanks to the EV side, if you check out his channel on YouTube, he's got me interested in this, Evolve Skateboards. So I've arrived at the, I didn't realise how close they were to where I was staying. They're only 38 miles away, so I took a trip up there today to have a look at the skateboards, see what they've got, and see if I feel like buying one. What I've also realised as well is I've been doing mostly main road driving and a little bit of motorway, and I was able to stay at 50 almost consistently on most of the roads. So this is just having tested it, not having tested it properly for a long time without the trailer. I started with 54.3 volts this morning. I'm down to 51.4. It might actually go up to 51.5. Given a little rest, but what this equates to is I've done 69 kilometers, which is around 14.71 or something. I can't remember the figure I just worked out, miles per volt, which means I'm well on the way to achieving around 160, maybe 170 mile range. I've just been driving a bit carefully. It's mostly due to the acceleration and the braking. I've been holding the usual speeds, but to get to them speeds I've been taking it easy on the accelerator, and I think that's made the most of the difference. I've only used boost when I've needed to, so on main roads I've stayed at 40 mile an hour, but that's quite amazing. So it looks like my range is around 160 miles. So here we go, just going to go and have a little look inside. So this is what kind of happened today. I kind of bought the Evolve GTR, which is the newest board, and it has a 14 amp hour battery and well, 20 mile range, and possibly more if you drive it carefully. So yes, quite a journey today. I've fully charged it now, so I'm going to probably do a bit of testing and see what it's like. And something quite comical that happened today. I actually got pulled over by the police just as I was about to drive onto the motorway. They weren't bothered about the motorway. They pulled me over because someone reported me having a gas mask on while I was driving. So as soon as I spoke to them, they were quite understanding, and it's a simple process, and I was on my way again. But no, it's just because I was so close to London. There's the whole thing of terrorists and all that kind of stuff, so they had to be sure. So now I've done 131 kilometers today, which is forgotten how many that is, but basically it works out that I'm getting roughly maybe 150 mile range, because on the way back I had to go uphill a bit more. So I was going uphill more than I was downhill, hence a bit shorter. So this is my base for the weekend while I'm doing the workshops at the festival. I've got kind of like a barn to myself and charge space just over here. So yeah, so that's today's journey. I'm going to start having a go on the skateboard and see if I can get used to this. It just felt right, this longer one. It's got more flex in it, and they're built better. They should handle a bit more off-road terrain, better build quality, etc. So yeah, now I've just got to sell my scooter and my e-bike when I get home, just to cover most of the cost of buying this. But this will hopefully be my new short range commute.